Hey everybody and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved release on Ragnarok with Scott and a griffin. Don't trust that thing. Looks cool. I like it. Oh wow. Wow, dust. Now I can't see a thing. That's perfect.
Quick getaway.
Yeah, well, bye. Out of rendering distance. Perfect. Right. So I did place down all the foundations that we have due to all the mods we are running. So we do have some scaffold over here, which doesn't seem to have any surface area really. That's interesting. So probably have to put ceilings or something on there. Haven't figured that out yet. I just wanted to place it down to see what we actually have in choice of building materials, because that's what we're going to do in all of this area. We do a ton of building over here. We already started with our little lighthouse. It's one of the smaller projects actually, although it's quite big. Alright, so we do have scaffold. Then we have the lovely dock area here with dock railings and dock rope railings. They look amazing. Perfect for a harbor, I'd say. We have these smaller pieces, the stable pathway from one of Eco's mods. They are a little different, they just don't snap as regular foundations would. You actually have to select the direction they're facing. So this is like north facing, and then this is like west-east facing, and that's the way they snap together. So you can't just sit here and say, okay, I just craft one of these, and then I snap it to the left or to the right. No, you have to get the right one. That makes weird shapes. I have these L-shaped things in the end. I like it. I do like it. Some of these have railings, some of them do not. Some of these railings are placeable on those that don't have railings. Yeah. Come with stairs facing, you know, south-north, east-west. It's interesting, to say the least. We also do have a pyre. We have to still figure out how that works, but it looks gorgeous. That's definitely something we can use here. Stable floor is the same as up there, and I think... No, this one cannot be changed. This is as it is. But then we come to the castles and keep stuff, which is all of this. And these can be switched over from different materials. That's that one. Old plaster. Herringbone brick. I like this one. That looks perfect. And these over here. There's mostly they are more textures, and then you have different frame types. This is frame 1, this is frame 2, looks a little different. Frame 3 looks a little broken. I like that. That gives you so many building options. If you can do that with the walls as well, have some buildings more ramshackle and some more maintained. Ding. Yeah, I like that. That's what we are going to use, because what we do want to do here, and we mentioned that a little before. Hi Dodo, did you just tame that?
Yeah.
Okay. For reasons. Right, what we do want to do here before, we mentioned before, is start over there and then go all the way around the bay to the other side. Let me jump on my trusty scout here. Whoop. All the way up there, and then all the way around here. Coming around the other side, over there, to where this natural occurring bridge is. And build a city. That's what we're gonna do, right?
Yep.
A huge freaking harbor town thing. Think Venice, medieval times. Mix in a little Tortuga, maybe a little Hanseatic states from, you know, the old German times. Brush up on your history there. I'm not gonna explain all of that. So we did build our lighthouse of Alexandria already, which is a little smaller than the original one, but then, you know, it's here. And we're probably going to build a garrison type deal on this side. But today we actually want to start over on this side, where we've already placed the ships from one of the mods we have. They look beautiful. And you can actually use all of them. Can I land on these actually? Let's see.
Yes, you can.
Ooh, yes, I can.
Yes, yes.
Nice. Whoop. Huge freaking galleon. It has a lot of options. Camera selection. Like, you can zoom out ninefold here. Look at that. Oh, wow. View distance. And you can move them around, obviously. You can select the speed in which they are moving. Sail controls. Show sails. Whoosh. There you go. You can color the sails. This is just amazing. I love those. So you can have multiple different ships, and we want a harbor for these ships, and that's why we start over here, because the harbor is going to start on this. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Ooh, don't fall. On this side over here. So we're gonna get rid of all the rocks. Then we have a lot of flat area here and a little bit of a ramp going up there. Probably going to have some sort of built into the rock phase buildings type deal. Don't know what yet, but there's definitely gonna be like a harbor master or a duty officer, something like that over there, right at the entrance of the bay. And yeah, we're gonna start today, and we're gonna start using, I think, the Castles and Keeps mod to start off with the firm structures of the harbor. I mean, most of this will be stone, and there will be some moorings in wood, obviously, and all that for, you know, the smaller vessels. Those that can be rearranged if need be. Are you following me? I see you over there. Alright. Okay, let's get started. Crafting all the things. We're running through metal and stone quite quickly here. But we've also done stuff. Brought the Bronto over, which we outfitted with all the crafting stations. Airship can change. Huh. Didn't hurt myself. Got level. Whee! Jump into the water. Which is good, so I can show stuff. It's totally all planned. So, we put down castle and keep foundations over here. We haven't decided on a texture pack yet. Well, we have a little bit, but it's not yet implemented. We want to build this stuff first. These don't stack like S+. You can't put them one on top of each other. So what we're going to do is we're going to come out here, and then we're just going to finish this up with walls and ceilings. You won't see the difference afterwards. From the outside, this looks all the same. So it doesn't really matter. And as you can see, we've gone quite far out there. Oh man, that the shadow of the boat looks really weird. Spiderweb incorporated. And we haven't reached the end over there yet. We have run out of ceilings a couple of times now. That's already over 100 in here. Ceilings? Foundations. That thing. Ceilings with the walls. Foundations. Exactly. But the good thing about the whole castles and keep stuff is that you can't jump up here. That's one of the good things. Seriously? There. It comes with these triangular foundations, and then there are rounded ones, and there's a ton of stuff in here, which makes this really, really fun to play with. Even has drawbridges and all of those things, so yeah, that's what we're going to use around here to make the main part of the port, the sturdy part, and our garrison and our fort, our naval fortress up there as well. So let us do some more of this. We're gonna do that over there? Well, probably this, right? Probably, and that needs a special wall. So there's gonna be that over there, and that's where the wall will go. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Let us do this a little bit, and we meet you back when there's some more stuff to see. So, we have done some more stuff. We're still waiting on stuff to craft up, and we still need way more resources. We're going through metal, raw metal, quite quickly. But Scott is out there somewhere. Hello!
Hello, down there!
See, told you. Somewhere, getting metal, which is good. You also tamed some Megalodons to protect us in this area while we're building. They've done a gorgeous job. Pronto, hold still. This is my personal jumpy into the watery stationy thingy. Yeah, that's what I'm going to call it now. So, we have a more or less straight dock area over here, which is still going to be extended. We want to have it a little deeper and protrude out a little bit more probably. And over there is where one of the walls is going to be, and obviously over there we will have a natural border, and you can see the foundations underwater there. I'm going to build up the walls. All will be the same height as a sturdy dock should be. And we're going to continue doing that once we have the resources in, and then we still have to put in all the wooden walkways and all that stuff, the moorings. We have to get some more ships in here. And we'll see how much of that we can get done today. It is a tedious job, because, you know, you do need a lot of resources. And we do have custom settings for S Plus that makes crafting way faster. I mean, we can do like 10 stone foundations in 2 seconds or something. But that doesn't go for castles and keeps. There is no config options to set that, not that I'm aware of at least. Otherwise you would have had that a long time ago. Yeah, so same for the other mods. But then again, this is not an S Plus showcase. We're gonna do what feels right and what looks good. Right, Scott?
Right.
Yes, I'm here. I listen. Very good. Alright, we meet you guys right back once we have more stuff. That it seems to be a recurring theme now. And we're back here. Doesn't that look lovely? Oh, let's have a little flyover. Let's have a look what we did. So we laid out the outer part of the harbor completely in stone. As you can see, it's quite nice. It was a lot of work. Let's get down and let's have a closer look. You sit here for a moment. Don't get attacked. That would be weird. So for some of these it seems like there is a slight texture difference and you can see it when you're up close in the right angle. You know, there's nothing you can do, so who cares? That's just how it is. But you can walk all the way out here. We have a lovely little house. Don't bang your head on that mast there. It's a lovely little house over here. Don't know what to put in here yet, but we will figure something out, definitely. Tested out some of the stuff, like the rope railings and things, just to see how they would look from a distance and from close up. I have some lights over here. Even that one. Keep wall rounded. Okay, that's from the keep mod. That is something else. I think that comes with the ships mod. Definitely looks quite nice. I like it. We have a dinghy over here. Have a, what is this? A longboat? Do you have a name? Oh yeah, up there. Sometimes. Weird. Anyway, it's a boat. What else can I say? This extends quite far down. Look at that. This was fun placing. Definitely was. Most of this obviously is foundations down there and then just walls here. I haven't colored them all yet. We have this lovely little color gun from Castles and Keep. By pressing R you can switch through the different color selections. Yeah. That's the right one, huh? Nope, it's not. That's obsidian. That's something. That's stone. That's the one. Then you just go through and, you know, you shoot the stuff. That works. It's quite nice. We don't have any ladders over here yet. That's an oversight, but we're working on things. There's some ladders over there, I believe. Can I? Oh, I can. Perfect. Played with the cannon a little bit. Played with these a little bit. The dock railings and the wooden elevator. Now this is a cool thing. It needs this crankshaft wheel thing. Looks like a steering wheel that has been repurposed. And well, works like any other elevator. It's quite cool. So we're definitely going to use those for some of the warehouses we're going to plan over here, so that stuff can be brought up. You know, the old warehouses, you brought stuff up to the very top floor, and from there you just used gravity to get things sorted further downstairs. So that's what we're going to do. Place some ships over here, and then we discovered that these docks are pretty amazing. Because they do extend downwards as much as they have to. Let's have a look. Yeah, you see this, right? These go all the way down. This is amazing. This is really good for all the immersion. Can I please get to the ladder? Thank you. Good. Precision parking over here. Perfect. So, yeah. We're gonna get this done. So we spaced these two big galleons a little farther apart so that the sails don't conflict up there, and then we place this dock. Put this, whatever this is, slope? What would you call this? I don't know. Place this one in between. That fits definitely. It can sail between these two. What I'm trying to do, or what we're trying to do, is place another one of the big galleons like right in front here. But it will stick out a little bit, so we have to think of something over here. Maybe do a wooden extension or something. That's the thing. You can see some walls over here. We plan on having a little house in this area going into the wall, and then we need to have a walkway going up, probably a staircase over here somewhere, so that we can use that second layer up there. which goes under this natural bridge. We want to have a house in there as well. Yeah, probably the duty officers or somebody like that will sit there. It's looking quite nice. I like it already. This is the main part, as I said. So everything in stone here is the main harbor. Stone walls make sure that you don't lose your soil due to being washed away by the water and stuff like that. And the rest will be in wood. And then over here we will have our warehouse area and probably a little market in the flat area over there. Something like that. So this took a while, but we needed, I think, 400 foundations and like 200 walls or something like that. Crafting speed isn't the fastest, so yeah, we've been sitting here for, what, 3 hours? 4 hours?
Yeah, about that. Been a while.
Pretty much. But it's fun. Mostly. Well, for me, personally, I discovered something with the pillars that come with castles and keep. If you make them out of obsidian, they look like, black painted metal, like these, what are they called, moorings?
Yes.
I think so, right? See, I know words sometimes. It's just hard to place them. For the last hour and a half, I've been trying to place them alongside here, using all the old ARK tricks, like using a ceiling, get that to snap to a corner here, sticking a pillar through, extending that all the way to the bottom, removing the ceiling. It just doesn't work. If I try that, the pillars will break. They just don't seem to have any ground support, even though they're sticking through the ground. So I have to place these... I have to eyeball that, basically. As the ground isn't even down there, each one of these will have a different height. So next thing I tried is just placing one down there and then putting a row of ceilings along so that I can at least have those sticking through the ground at the same height. That doesn't work either. You know how hard it is to place stuff in the water. You're constantly moving. You can't really get it picture perfect. And if you don't get it perfect, if you're off to that side a little bit, the pillars don't provide support, so you can't extend the ceilings because they're intersecting with the actual walls, it seems. If you're off to the other side, well, then this pillar will stick through the wall halfway, and the one at the end over there will be like a meter in the water. And it just doesn't look right. So, yeah, I removed that. I wasted about 60 pillars and 20 ceilings or so trying to do this, and it just didn't work so far. Maybe I will come up with something. I don't know yet. I'm trying hard. It's not working. If everything fails, I might just use Ghost to get through the ground level, extend that pillar further down, and then build ceilings underneath the ground level and just build pillars up from there and see if that works. It wouldn't even surprise me if even that didn't work, because no ground support, because we're under the floor or something. Oh well, for now, this definitely looks good. It is what we wanted. It is the outline of a harbor. And by the size of this project, you can already gather that we're not looking for scraps here. We're going all the way with this thing. We want to extend this lovely little harbor town all the way to the end of the bay over there and around the other side. Yeah, it's gonna be big. And the two of us are definitely looking forward to it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we have plans. We have big plans. So all the lovely stuff we have now, the cannons and all the things. I mean, we have catapults and trebuchets and whatnot. So up there on the bridge, there will definitely be a coastal fort. Don't know if that's the next thing we do. Probably we do the warehouse area here first. And then we just might go over there on the other side of the bay and do something. We don't know yet. We will see. So far, we are pretty satisfied with how this turned out. I mean, we had some things envisioned and some things on purpose non-envisioned. So, so you don't get surprised when things don't work, like with the stupid moorings over there. Yeah, we'll see. Thank you for moving, Bronto. Perfect. We'll see. For now, even that doesn't work. Yeah, I can't jump on the tail of the Bronto. I just, want to do some water sports here. There you go. Run! Ow. I'm in the water now. I stay here. I live here now. So, that's what you get from that. That's it for today, folks. If you like the video, subscribe for more, leave a comment if you feel like it. Don't forget to enjoy yourselves. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Wrong button. Anyway.